Believe it or not. The Baker's Broadcast, presented on behalf of the 30,000 bakers in the United States and Canada, with Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard of radio and screen, and the man who has made the word, believe it or not, famous the world over, Robert Ripley. Listen.
To the officers and men of the National Army in Paris, all citizens of Paris found with guns or with powder marks on their hands are guilty of high treason against the state. All such individuals to be executed without delay.
And that gives you an idea of one of the radio pictures which Bob Ripley presents tonight. In addition, he brings before this microphone another of his real live, believe it or not. So let's go with the show. All right, Ozzie, give it the gun.
Laid it fast, laid it loose, couldn't last, ain't no use. Here am I, high and dry, my oh my, you didn't even say goodbye. Ain't no use, ain't no use, cooked my goose, ain't no use. And here he is, believe it or not, Robert Ripley. Greetings, everybody. Hello, Ozzie. How are you?
Hello, Bob. Say, Bob, here's a question that I've intended to ask you for some time.
What's that?
Who's the most interesting person you've ever met in all your travels?
Well, the most interesting man I've ever met is the Reza Shah, the ruler of Persia. I met him in Tehran about 2 years ago. Now, the Reza Shah at one time held the lowest of all jobs in Persia. He was a charcoal peddler, going from door to door selling charcoal. Then he got a job as a watchman, became a soldier, and today he sits on the famous peacock throne of the Mughal emperors. Now, this peacock throne is constructed in the shape of a peacock's tail, but it's studded with diamonds, rubies, emeralds, and pearls, and weighs almost a ton, and it's valued at $150 million. And in the turban on his head, this ex-charcoal peddler wears a diamond of 1,000 carats. It's made of the famous Kohinoor, and it's worth only $20 million. And you should see his American automobile on it. It's upholstered in gold with an ivory dashboard inlaid with precious stones, platinum headlights, and door handles of solid gold. He paid more than $100,000 for it. And believe it or not, the Reza Shah can't even read or write.
That's a true story of rags to riches, huh, Bob?
Well, many famous men got off to a bad start. There's Lincoln. Beethoven, the musician, was deaf. Demosthenes, the greatest of all orators, was tongue-tied. And Thomas A. Edison was thrown out of school because he was considered stupid. And Einstein, the greatest mathematician, once flunked in mathematics in the college in Switzerland. But the most unusual case of all is one I'd like to draw in a radio sketch for you right now. The time is 1784. The scene is the office of the General Commandant of a military school in Paris. A cadet has just entered. You wish to see me, General?
Certainly. Why the devil do you think I sent for you? Well, straighten up there. Come to attention. Now, I've just gone over your examination paper.
Yes, sir?
For months we drill knowledge into your head, and you turn in a paper like this? Don't. You're an idiot. You're a disgrace to your uniform, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shut up. Look at these answers. Call yourself a soldier? Why, you don't even know geography. Well, can't you say something?
Well, you told me to keep quiet, sir.
How I control myself, heaven only knows. Well, I'll give you another chance. Now, oral examination. Now, quickly now, locate the colony of St. Helena.
St. Helena, sir?
Yes, sir, St. Helena, sir. Are you deaf, sir?
Yes, sir.
What?
I mean, well, I don't know what I'm saying.
No, hang on.
Please, sir, I've had enough. I don't want another chance. I wish to resign from the Army.
What's that? Resign the Army?
That's what I said, sir.
What?
It's no use, sir. I was never cut out for a military career.
Neither was I. And look at me now.
Yes, sir.
What?
I'm small for my age and not very strong. I can't seem to learn the French language, and I don't know geography. I want to go home.
Well, I'm forced to agree with you. You're right. You were never made for the Army. France needs men to maintain her glory.
Well, I...
Say nothing more, young man. Your resignation is accepted.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I'll fill in the necessary papers at once. Now then, tell me your name.
My name, sir?
Yes, sir, your full name.
Oh, my name is Napoleon Bonaparte.
Bob, do you have a special believe it or not for me tonight?
I sure have. You know, for centuries, mankind has wondered which was the first language ever spoken. About 600 B.C., the king of Egypt tried to find out. two newborn babies were placed on a lonely island and never allowed to hear a spoken word. Then, 20 years later, they were brought before the king. And the first word they spoke was in the language of Phrygia, a country in Asia Minor. And it was the word Becker. The first word ever spoken by them is the language of the Phrygias, and it meant bread, believe it or not.
Well, Bob, bread either is or comes close to being the most important single food we have. Bread is much more of an all-around food than most people realize. It's one of our best foods for building good, strong muscles, as well as for giving sustained energy. And recent scientific experiments have proved bread is not only easy to digest, but it also aids in the digestion of other foods. Bread stimulates a particularly strong flow of gastric juices in the stomach, which makes the whole meal easier to digest. So, for the sake of your digestion and your general well-being, eat plenty of bread.
Ozzy!
I want to sleep.
Come on, get up. Please, honey dear, it's awfully late. Come on, get up. You said last night you had a date. Remember, dear, you had to meet that Joe Big Shot? Oh, please don't wait. It's after 8. Come on, get up. Your water's ready in the tub. You'll be okay. Just give your head a real good rub. Your coffee's about to brew, and I fixed your breakfast, too. Now, there's nothing more for me to do. Will you get up? Oh, I know my honey lamb is awfully tired. Oh, gosh, gee whiz, I'm tired, too. But if you lose this deal, you may be fired. And then what's to do about it when the rent comes due? Come on, get up. Oh, dear, what was that you said? Honey, please, you know you can't stay there in bed. Just make this deal okay, and then we'll throw the clock away and sleep forever and a day. Come on, get up. Come on, get up.
Ah, baby, please leave me alone.
Come on, get up. Oh, dear, you're wanted on the phone.
Well, tell him I'm not in. To phone this early is a sin. I'm getting cross.
It's the boss. Come on, get up. Sweetheart, it's such a lovely day.
Pull down the shade. I'd rather stay here in the hay.
Now, you know you slept all night.
No, I didn't sleep so tight. You kicked me most of the night.
Come on, get up.
Have you got my shirt and tie already?
Yes, dear, and here's your toothbrush and the paste.
You know, I think I'll do some exercises starting tomorrow. Seems I'm getting a little fat around the waist.
Come on, get up.
Okay, but first give me a kiss.
Oh, dear me. Somehow I've been expecting this. Now, Ozzy, for my sake.
All right, I'm up. I'm wide awake. I wish you'd give a guy a break.
Come on, get up.
Thank you, Ozzy. And I'm sure our listeners will be glad to know that you, Harriet, and the boys, starting this Wednesday, are appearing at the Paramount Theater in New York, while Bob Ripley goes up to Boston, where he will appear at the opening of his Believe It or Not unit at the Metropolitan Theater. But let's see what Bob has for us now. How about it, Bob?
Well, the newspapers have been so full of convention news from Cleveland that few people realize a great revolution has taken place in France. France has almost turned communistic, and without bloodshed, which is in sharp contrast to the way things were done in Russia when 2 million people were slaughtered 19 years ago. But this is not the first time France has turned to communism. In 1871, they established the famous Commune in Paris. Now, this resulted in riots and in the execution of 35,000 Parisians within 2 days. And in atonement for this wholesale slaughter, the conscience-stricken city council built a gigantic candle. It was 50 miles long, long enough to encircle the entire city of Paris. And believe it or not, that candle burned continuously for 55 years until it burned out only 10 years ago.
What caused all that trouble, Bob?
The pawn shop, Harriet. In 1871, the French municipal pawn shops, controlled by the government, attempted to sell at auction all the valuables in the hock shop. And believe it or not, what do you think was the first article offered for sale? It was the guillotine.
Well, what in the world was the guillotine doing in a hock shop?
It had been pawned by Sanson, the official executioner of Paris, for only 250 francs. Now, that's about $50. And it was the same guillotine on which Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette lost their heads in the Place de la Concorde many years ago. Now, when the government offered it for sale, the people were so aroused that a bloody revolution broke out. It was then that a dramatic and curious incident occurred. The order which you heard at the beginning of our program was an order condemning to death without trial all Parisians who had guns or who bore the marks of gunpowder. Our scene opens just after this command was given. Lined up against a wall in a little side street are 10 members of the French Commune awaiting death. The firing squad approached them. At their head, the sergeant.
Lieutenant Duval?
Yes?
Sergeant Barnett reporting. Execution.
All right, at ease.
Thank you. At ease, men. How long is this going to keep up, Lieutenant? These executions are a little short of murder.
Yes, I know it, but what can we do? We're soldiers who've got our orders. Those 10 men against that wall must die.
Very good. We're ready whenever you are.
Well, let's get it over with. Sergeant, have your men bandage their eyes.
Yes, sir.
As you wish. Stand up against the wall. Take those hats off. Ready, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Get on with it.
Yes, sir. Company, hunt! Hey, game!
Wait, don't shoot. Please, wait.
What are you... Good Lord, boy, what are you doing among those rebels?
I was fighting with them. I'm ready to die with them.
At ease, men. Sergeant. Yes, sir. I tried to save that boy, but he's guilty. There was nothing I could do. Step over here, boy. Now, what is it?
This watch. When I'm dead, sir, would you please see that my watch is returned to my mother? I'll give you the address, sir.
How old are you, boy?
I was 12 years old yesterday. That's why my mother gave me the watch. You see, it belonged to my father, sir. He's dead.
Why don't
Please
you take it to her yourself? Give it
In
to
a
me.
minute, I've got to be shot.
Now, listen to me. Orders or no orders, we're fighting men, not children. Take your watch now and get out of here.
I'll take the watch to my mother, sir, but I'll be back.
All right. Take it to her and come back. We'll attend to you later.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Thank you. I'll be back.
Well, we'll never see him again. All right. Company up. Here. Ready. Fire!
Lieutenant!
Yes?
I've been looking all over for you.
What's this? You're back.
I said I'd be back, sir. I'm sorry I'm late.
What's your name, boy?
Gaston Dupont.
Now, listen to me, Gaston. Go home now and stay home. Keep off the streets and learn to be a good citizen of France.
But, Lieutenant, I thought I was ordered to be shot.
You're much too late, Gaston. The executions are all over.
You mean I don't have to die?
By my hands, Gaston, never.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant.
Look now, soldiers, don't cry. Run along and take care of your mother.
What is your name?
Louis Duval.
Duval?
Goodbye, Gaston.
Goodbye, sir. I'll never forget. And so the 12-year-old boy escaped, Bob?
Yes, Harriet. And now our scene is 27 years later. It's 1898, and one of the most sensational trials in history is taking place in Paris. The trial of Alfred Dreyfus, charged with high treason. Among the few who maintain that Dreyfus is innocent is Louis Duval, now a general.
You mean the same man who freed the boy?
Exactly. And because he sides with Dreyfus, Duval himself is also brought to trial and charged with revealing military secrets. And he's deserted by his friends and facing ruin. Duval doesn't know where to turn. Then one day, all Paris is startled. One of the most prominent lawyers in France takes over his case. The crowded courtroom waits breathlessly as a lawyer concludes Duval's defense.
Objection overruled. The attorney for the defense may continue.
Your Excellency, gentlemen of the court, General Louis Duval is on trial today for the crime of saying that Captain Alfred Dreyfus is innocent. He made this statement moved solely by a sense of justice and duty. In so doing, he spoke not as a general in the French army, but as a child. Yes, I repeat, as a child. A boy, let us say, of 12 years, with a boy's frankness, a boy's honesty, a boy's innocent faith in justice and his fellow men. If this is treason, then truth and liberty are treason also. Your Excellency, gentlemen, The defense rests.
Counsel for the prosecution has the floor.
Correct. Gentlemen of the court, the learned attorney for the defense is obviously...
Court-martial reached the verdict.
We have, Your Excellency.
You will announce it.
We find the prisoner, General Louis Duval, not guilty.
I thank you. Oh, but for your help. Heaven only knows what my fate would have been.
General, never in my life did I undertake a case with more willingness.
But why, monsieur? When you came to my cell, you didn't even know me. I told you I couldn't pay you.
We did meet, General, years ago.
What's that?
Remember a boy whose life you saved? A boy who ran home from his execution to return a watch to his mother?
So that's what you meant when you said I spoke as a child would speak. A boy's innocent faith in justice and his fellow men.
Yes, General. I was that boy.
Yes. Gaston de Pardon, the little boy who carried a gun on the barricades of Paris, saved General Louis Duval, just as Duval had saved him 27 years before. Believe it or not.
I got a rabbit foot in my pocket, got a rusty horseshoe too, got a little elf sitting on my shelf, and still no luck with you. I've got a good luck ring on my finger, got a penny that's brand new, got a voodoo charm hanging on my arm, and still no luck with you. I throw salt over my shoulder, hoping I'll get a break. Never let a black cat cross my path, even sleep upon a piece of wedding cake. Got a hunch the jinx has got me, oh, I don't know what to do. Now you can't deny, I sure do try, and still no luck with you.
Believe it or not, you promised us.
Well, Harriet, I don't wonder you can't see her. She's the tiniest life, believe it or not, we've ever presented. And yet I think she's one of the most remarkable. She's Mary Ann Mullica of Jersey City, and here she is. Tell me, Mary Ann, how old are you?
I'm 3 years old, Mr. Ripley.
Now, this little 3-year-old child has one of the most astounding memories I've ever encountered. Naturally, she's too young to either read or write, yet she has accumulated a store of knowledge which far exceeds that of any average man or woman.
Well, you'll have to prove that to me, Bob.
Well, I'd rather let Mary Ann prove it to you, Harriet. She has no idea what questions will be asked, so let's begin right now. Are you ready, Mary Ann?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Now, tell us, Mary Ann, who invented the wireless?
Marconi.
Marconi. And who invented the printing press with the modern type?
Gutenberg.
Gutenberg, that's right, too.
Oh, Bob, she's a marvel. May I ask her a few questions?
Certainly, Harriet, go
All right. Mary Ann, can you tell me who built the Panama Canal?
Go so.
Well, while we're on the canal, what was the name of the first ocean-going steamship to pass through the Panama Canal?
Alliance.
Alliance, that's right, Harriet.
Take it away, Ozzy. She's got me floored.
Hello, Mary Ann. Can you tell me the name of the King of England?
King Edward VIII, of course, King George. This is dead.
Oh, that's fine. Now, who's the King of Norway?
King Hagen.
King Hagen, that's right. And who invented the cotton gin?
Whitney.
Whitney, that's right. Say, Ozzie, now, you study law. Why don't you ask Mary Ann something about the legal profession?
All right. Mary Ann, who's accepted as the world's greatest jurist?
Blackstone.
Say, now, Ozzie, to prove that Mary Ann has absolutely no assistance, I'm going to ask our studio audience to ask a few questions. Will someone in the audience ask Mary Ann the capital of any state or of any country in the world?
Capital of Denmark.
Denmark?
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen, that's right. Now, another.
What's the capital of Virginia?
Virginia.
Richmond.
Richmond, that's right, too. Now,
What's the capital of Sweden?
of Sweden?
Stockholm.
That's right. All right, any more?
What's the capital of New Zealand?
New Zealand. Oh, that's a hard one.
Wellington.
Oh, you know. I didn't know myself when I went there last year. I had to go all the way to New Zealand to find out myself. Well, Ben Grau looks as though he had a question. Now, what is it, Ben?
I bet it's about bread.
Well, no, it isn't, Mary Ann. I just want to know who wrote the Star-Spangled Banner.
Who?
That's it. Now, can you tell me the president who said that prosperity was just around the corner?
Hoover.
Ooh. Well, after this, I'm going to stick to announcing. Gosh, Bob, that little girl was certainly born under a lucky star.
You think so? Well, believe it or not, her mother was born on the 13th of February. Her father was born on the 13th of May. And little Mary Ann was born on the 13th day of March. Now, suppose we try Mary Ann on a little spelling. Now, Mary Ann, will you spell cat?
No.
And why not?
Because it's too easy.
Well, now tell us, Mary Ann, what are you going to say to all those people on the radio who's listening in?
Nighty night, everybody. Time to go to bed.
Thank you very much, Mary Ann. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mary Ann Mullica, the 3-year-old memory marvel, believe it or not.
There's a new refreshment idea that's sweeping the country. It's an idea that makes things easier for the hostess and that simply delights all the guests. Now, here's a young lady telling her mother about it.
Oh, and Mother Doris had the grandest idea for refreshments. We had the most fun. Well, first you put dishes of a lot of different things in the middle of the table. Orange marmalade and Roquefort cheese spread, grape jelly, cream cheese, anchovy paste, and, something else. I forget what. Then she put her toaster on the table and made toast for us right there. And each person putting whatever he liked best on his toast. It was delicious. Hot, fresh toast spread with marmalade and all those other good things. Oh, it was like a ceremony making toast at the table. We all talked and laughed and had the most fun. Of course it's easy. You spend hardly any time getting things ready. Let's do it at my next party.
No wonder this refreshment idea is so popular with everybody. You save yourself the trouble of getting ready for a party, and you certainly please your guests. They enjoy helping themselves to an assortment of spreads and having you make toast for them right before their eyes. They all agree there's nothing more delicious than toast right out of the toaster. Golden brown, hot and crisp, and covered with their favorite kind of spread. And remember, you can have this delicious treat every morning for breakfast. Have it tomorrow morning. Oh, and take advantage of the cake special that bakers are offering all this month. Delicious wine cake. That's ideal to serve with beverages, ice cream, gelatin desserts, and fresh fruit. Try one of your baker's wine cakes this very week.
Now let me say goodbye. As the little Basque children say it, high up in the Pyrenees Mountains between France and Spain. May you have the sweetness of honey without the sting of the bee.
Your announcer is Ben Grau. This is the National Broadcasting Company.